Welcome back to the John and Linetia show.
So did you watch the inauguration?
I did.
I didn't. Tell me about it. What happened?
I sat there all day.
Anybody get hurt?
No. Why would somebody get hurt?
Fun time? I don't know. Car crashes?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. They're like
You're strange.
acrobats and
You're strange.
fire eaters and all that.
Fire eaters?
Or am I thinking of a circus?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for your participation.
But there were some singers there, weren't there?
Yes, there were lots of singers there all day long. Stevie Wonder was at night. Alicia Keys sang.
See, the good thing about Stevie Wonder at night is he doesn't know whether it's night or day.
Okay, Stevie Wonder, Alicia Keys, Jennifer Hudson sang. And in the morning, you had James Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
And Beyonce sang the national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kelly Clarkson
sang My Country, 'Tis of Thee.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone did well.
Good, yeah, no. All I'm reading on the internet is all this weird, like, I don't know, it's like bizarre, almost like outrage from some people who are like, oh, Beyonce lip-synced the national anthem, and it's like it's a big freaking deal. And I don't understand what the big deal is. Because it's not like someone else recorded it and she's lip syncing to somebody else.
Right.
So it's her recording.
It's not like Beyonce singing Patti LaBelle.
Yeah. It's not like that, you know. So it's her recording anyway. Mm-hmm. And you know, when you lip sync anyway, you don't just pantomime. You don't just stand there and just kind of move your lips and nothing comes out. Because ideally, you want to put on a show as if you're singing it, so you actually do sing it. Mm-hmm. The idea of lip syncing really is that the recorded version is pretty much going to be the best version, is the perfect version.
Right.
And if you are especially singing live in a outdoors like that, you may get, you know, from outdoor speakers, you'll get a kind of a delay coming back on you, and it could trip you up and things like that. You know, or if the weather is not all that great, you never know how it is on your vocal cords. So
right.
You just kind of
it might be cold. Also, you might forget the words all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, there's that
could
too.
Be that you might forget the words, and when you're doing a recording, your words are right there in front of you.
Right.
You know, and it's the best tape.
Right.
It's the best tape.
So yeah, I mean, I'm like reading like, oh, Kelly Clarkson sang it live, but Beyonce didn't, and people are like making a big deal about it, and it's like, I don't understand what the big deal is, because on big events like this, people have been lip syncing for years.
I think it just probably caught some people by surprise. They didn't think about it. They didn't think that, you know, maybe she was singing live. To me, it doesn't matter to me if you sing live or not. With that type of situation, you're at the inaugural ceremony.
Yeah.
I mean, really, to even just be there is an honor. I mean, but so what? Who cares? You know, they asked Beyonce to sing, and that's what they wanted, and she did a good job. So I think these people need to leave her alone.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like, I don't know, maybe some people are trying to, you know, hate on her.
Yeah, I think there's actually, I noticed this. I think after her and Kanye, no, Jay-Z, I can get those guys mixed up.
How?
Her and,
you know, Kanye
they're
is
rappers. They're both rappers.
You know, Kanye
all rappers
is
look
with
alike to me.
Kim Kardashian. You know that.
Oh, he didn't leave Beyonce to go. Okay. When her and Jay's went and had that baby thing, and I think at that point, especially when all the stories came out, like, ooh, like they cleared a whole floor of the hospital,
right?
And then they gave the baby a stupid name and all this stuff, and I think at that point, like, a lot of people basically were like, oh, you know, okay, we've built up Beyonce, now it's time to tear her down. I think there's just these people that now, you know, not, you know, I guess
and
now they're Beyonce
even when she
haters.
was pregnant, and now, you know, the rumors came out that she didn't really have that baby, that someone had the baby for her, you know, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Even if it is true, or even if it's not true, it's none of our business. That's what she wanted to do with, you know, with her money and her body, and, you know, any woman who knows who's been through that, It takes a long time to get your body back into shape from having a child. But I mean, I don't know. These are just rumors again.
But I think there's just a lot of, for whatever reason, it's like now people are like trying to tear her down. I mean, the thing that blows me away on the whole thing is that people forget that what happened during the very first Gulf War in 1991 when Whitney Houston sang the Star Spangled Banner, sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl. Right. And everybody thought that was it was such a great rendition of the song that she released it as a single. It was a top 20 single, okay? And at the time, I remember at the time that it came out that she didn't sing it live, that it was a recording that everybody heard. Now, again, lip syncing, she was singing it there. But what everybody heard on TV and in the stadium was the recording. And okay, fine, whatever. It was a great recording. What's the big deal?
Also, they're trying to compare Beyonce to Whitney Houston, and you can't. These are two different artists. I mean, I just don't.
One's alive.
Just don't know. Maybe it's just that some people are just so scrutinized by the media. Till you just can't do anything without being talked about. But I guess that's what you get for being famous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
plus it's not like her and Jay-Z have, shied away from the spotlight. So
no.
I think what happens to those people at some point in time, though, people get kind of tired of building them up and they look at it and they go, oh, they're kind of getting an attitude. So now let's break them down.
I don't even know if it's that. I just think it's a jealousy thing.
Well, I think that's part of it.
Yeah. I think it's a jealousy thing. Yeah. They're basically rubbing shoulders with the president.
Well,
and they did do a fundraiser for him too. So I mean, they did a lot to help get him elected. So maybe he was just also saying thank you. You know what I mean? Because without anyone's help, he wouldn't have got back in there. You need all the help and all the money you can get when you run for president. No matter what side you're on. But it just, I'm feeling some hater stuff. And they claim they talked to some people from the Marine Band too, and they said that Beyonce didn't have a chance to practice with them because she's in one place and they in another. So that's another reason why they did the recording, because you don't know what key the band is going to do it in. You don't know what key Beyonce is going to do it in.
Well, a lot of things can go wrong with live. It's like for instance, the oath of office can get screwed up live. Things like that.
Well, I think sometimes when you're nervous and stuff, things happen when you're nervous. I mean, just like with us, we're doing this, and sometimes we say some screwy things, we put it up there anyway. I just think there's some hater stuff going on.
Haters gonna hate.
They don't. And also, I really don't want to say this, but it's probably the truth too. Again, it's African Americans with some power, and they're not. I mean, they're prominent African Americans. Everyone knows who they are. And that might be a problem too. It shouldn't be, but it's probably a problem.
Do you think she'll ever get back together with Salt and Pepper?
What?
Or was she in En Vogue? I forget. Which band was she in?
John. I'm really going to have to give you a lesson in R&B music. Probably pop, too. I'm going to have to give you a lesson. Actually, it did come out that she's going to be getting together with Destiny's Child again. They're going to be doing an album.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people are excited about that. I've been seeing, Michelle Williams, I saw her in a play. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, they all have done things since they've broken up. So it's nice to see them get back together. If that's what they want to do, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thanks for listening to the John and Linetia Show.